All right, so we're here with Susan, and we want to take a look at this pantry. So what kind of supplies do we have in stock here?
All right, well, first of all, this isn't really a pantry. It's an upstairs closet
Right,
that we had to empty out in order to have a place to put food.
Great.
But there's nothing wrong with that, and you should think about that. Maybe you feel like you don't have any room in your house to put extra food. Well, be creative. This, in our case, we used an upstairs closet because you want to have a cool, dry place to keep your food. Even though this is short-term storage, please, this is not long-term. This is to get by for a month or so, month to 6 weeks if we need it. So just find a cool, dry place that's also dark.
Great.
All right, so I went online and I found how to set aside food supplies for something like 2 weeks. I found a website that talked about it, and I basically took their list and modified it for our family's needs. And we will include a link to that site in the comments. Okay, so you do not want to leave out toilet paper.
Oh.
Make sure you have a good supply of toilet paper, just in case. Again, none of it's going to go to waste. You're going to use it eventually. This will probably...
What number pack is that? I'm looking for a number.
This has got, 24 rolls. I don't know.
All right, so
we'll go
giant pack of toilet paper.
Scott claims that you go through a roll a week. Not in our house. It's a roll a day. So, okay.
All right.
I also have some gloves up here.
Okay.
Because if somebody in the house does get sick, you're going to want to have gloves. You want to mitigate the infection spread in your household. So we do have gloves. Also, box of tissues. Well, several boxes of tissues.
Okay.
And so now here we have our pantry items. Basically, it's canned soups, a lot of spaghetti sauce and spaghetti.
Okay.
Beans. Plenty of canned meat. We have something like 18 cans of chicken breast and I don't know how many, 16 cans of tuna fish.
All right.
This was the only. This is the snack size container because it's non-perishable. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. But unfortunately, that was the only one I could find.
So whatever,
we'll put it on crackers.
Okay.
Lots of macaroni and cheese. That's great for lunches. We have got several boxes of cereal.
Oh, wow.
Aunt Jemima pancake mix, 2 big boxes of that. You only have to add water. A couple things of old-fashioned oats. We have plenty of syrup. This may last all year.
Okay.
And also a nice, good-sized thing of honey.
Great.
This is a good excuse to go buy foods that you like. So we also have canned vegetables and canned fruit. I mean, The reality is there's no way to know what to expect. We don't know, are we going to run out of fruits and vegetables? I don't know. But if you buy it in a can, it'll last for a while and you'll be all set.
Great.
We also have some dry milk, just in case we're going to need that.
People probably would not think to get that, so that's good. Dry milk.
Right. I mean, again, I don't know that our milk supply is going to be cut off, but it doesn't hurt to have something like this. And this is good until, this is good for a year, until August, actually a year and a half, till August 2021.
Great.
So this will be consumed even if we don't need it in an emergency or quarantine situation. We have a big thing of flour and sugar in case we need to make some bread or cookies.
Flour, sugar, we got potatoes.
Yeah,
Giant thing of
potatoes.
peanuts.
Lots of peanut butter and jelly. A big bag of almonds here.
All right.
Crackers, granola bar. You don't want to forget your spices. I have some bouillon cubes, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Some salt, garlic, onions, mayonnaise, vegetable oil is back there.
Yep.
And a big thing of cornbread mix. Beef jerky.
Oh, yeah.
We don't really know what we're preparing for or if we're preparing for anything, but we do know if we If we need to stay in our house for 2 weeks or a month and not venture out into public because of a quarantine scenario, or again, because somebody in the house is sick and we don't want to expose anybody in the community, we're pretty set here. We have plenty of food. We don't need to worry about running to the store for anything. We wouldn't even need to go out for milk because we have that. I also did get a big thing of Coffee Mate, which isn't in here, and I don't ever use Coffee Mate, but if I can't get my half and half, I'm gonna want some Coffee Mate.
Great.
So,
Okay, so is there anything else that's not here that you'd recommend people look into, or?
some disinfecting wipes or a big thing of bleach. The bleach is great for, again, general disinfecting. If for whatever reason, and again, I don't anticipate this, but if for some reason you have trouble with your water supply, you can put bleach in, a few drops of bleach in your water and purify your water if you need to.
Great, good. Okay, anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Great, thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
Bye.